absolutely psychotic. Like nothing was okay. It had to go well. This had to go well. We had to work day and night to make sure things happened. We had to make sure that um, it was psychotic. There was no, oh, it's okay, this one didn't sell. It had to sell. Things had to happen. Jobs had to get done. People would stay, awake all night, just contacting people in the middle of the night on Facebook, trying to get people to do some of the work that we'd sold. And it was just phenomenal. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there, you know, so it was absolute psychoticness. What people would say were absolutely crazy, that of mentality and focus and weirdness and taking risks that took us from here to here. So it's not so bad when there is focus and determination and real weird thoughts you're having. Maybe I should try this or do this, and that's not necessarily bad. That's how progression happens. Because if you keep to the status quo, keep to the normal, then everything stays normal. But when you're trying to change and progress and go with new things, then you've got to be a little bit loony. You know what I mean? I may not express it out loud, but in my expression to someone's like, no problems, mate. That's all good. We tried our best. It's all good. In my head, what I want to say is, go sort that out, whatever it takes. I don't care if, how much you're hurting inside and how much you're upset. Sort that issue out now, or we don't have a place to come to back to work tomorrow. That's what I want to say, but I don't say it. But all I'm saying is that psychoticness is what unfortunately helps. You know what I mean? That's in my experience. You know what I mean? Not all the time, but and it doesn't have to be like suffering. Like when we first started, I'd have a lot of internal turmoil, suffering, emotional anxiety, all that kind of stuff. The same kind of dramas are still happening, but I'm not suffering about it as much. I just tell myself, okay, cool, something terrible's happened. It's happened before. I'm pretty sure I'll figure out a way to get through it. I've just got to sleep tonight. We'll figure it out tomorrow, And or I'll say to myself, just get used to it. This crazy stuff's going to happen all the time anyway. What else was there that I want to speak about? Like, yeah, I do appreciate everyone. Like, really, it has been a phenomenal effort by some people. Like, it's just incredible. Like, and I know the people that are putting in a phenomenal effort. They do know who they are. I think I have thanked everyone individually, and it's just yeah. So I don't forget this kind of stuff. I will, no matter what happens, we'll keep trying to work together and build a better place to work together for, financially, emotionally, mentally, for everyone. Because we are building a better future together, So it's a little bit unfair if it was just me that got all the rewards at the end, So it should be, everyone should have their rewards at the end. But just keep in mind what is rewards to you? Is it, how much? There's financial rewards, there's job satisfaction reward, there's personal satisfaction, there's personal confidence as a reward, Yeah, so personal confidence, if I can sort of say something, is like, whatever feels hard to you or seems hard or mentally seems hard, sometimes when you just go and do it, you walk out very confident at the end. So with yourself, so that's something I find for myself a lot, and it's quite encouraging. Anything else I'd like to say? Yeah, I guess I'd like to come back next week and say we got the sales we needed to, jobs were done, teams worked together. It just went pretty well overall together. Yeah, so Heather, can you just close the door? Pablo's coming. So how would I say? So yeah, it'd be nice to be able to say, hey, okay, now I can hand over the company, because me checking over every single chat, every single person, every single job, and thinking on your behalf and making sure, it just takes all my days away, and then I'm not able to do what the company really needs to do well, you know, what I need to do well, and what everyone needs to do well, you know. So if I can spend my time on deal making, then, you know, we'll do a lot better.